What happened back there?
Drusilla. Elite members of the Fjordan military trained to infiltrate deep behind our lines and kill or kidnap Grisha.
I meant how you sliced one of them in half from a dozen paces.
Would you rather I'd used a sword?
I don't know.
I feel like there were so many. I think they were sort of marked for me by my little list of Darkling quotes that I had made from the books. I think when I was going through the scripts, and this was true of the scripts and the books, actually, whenever I got to a really kind of juicy line or a moment of tension, I find myself just reading out loud to myself, which is always, that's always a mark of something that you have to be involved with. And sort of demarcating, as we went through the series, we would get to those little chapters, and I vividly remember, being excited about playing sort of the most powerful character in this universe in the very first scene, and it says in the book how he whispers the word quiet under his breath, and the room falls silent, and I remember just thinking how thrilling that was to actually get to that moment. And I remember calling Lee or texting her and saying, I feel like I'm in the book today. I feel like I'm in it, inside of the book. And I've done a lot of adaptations of works of literature and never quite felt like I was bouncing out of the page. And that's how I felt when I met every actor that you can see on the screen and everyone that you can't, how much they just bounced off the pages just suddenly there into my life. And I think that's just like a testament to the world building. And it does come down to the details of the coins or a specific line from the book. I love words, and I love the way that Lee crafts them, and I love the way that Eric crafts them. And it's important to me when you get to a moment about making you the villain. It's not I am the villain. It's not you think I'm the villain. It's you fine, make me the villain. And I think that those differences and those subtleties and those shades and all the different threads, whether it's power dynamics, politics, sexual tension, race, whatever the issue is at hand, it's able to be so delicately threaded into this massive epic about identity and light versus dark and all of that. And I just, it's a privilege to be involved in it. And then you finally, Netflix taps into your account and drops 8 episodes, and you can watch it and you can just beam with pride at everybody that's been involved. From the day players who came in with a few lines and had always read all of the books, which was incredible to me. That was a big thing for me, knowing that people whose characters weren't even in the books would come on having read all of them and being so invested in the dynamics of the world. And I just found the whole thing thrilling.